JoshCast. We're gonna talk about something controversial and just like always, get canceled.
I couldn't have said it better
Do
myself.
it again.
I couldn't have said it better myself. That was the intro. You started saying that as soon as I hit record.
That's not the intro.
That is the intro.
Hi guys, welcome to the JoshCast, where if your balls hang low and you can swaddle to and fro, then this is the place for you. So, welcome.
Yes, the podcast that does believe that those whose balls hang low wobble to and fro and can be tied in a knot or in a bow and thrown over our shoulders are superior humans. The ideal male body.
Superior humans. Yes.
It's the ideal male body.
And if your balls don't hang low, just get on that shit.
Honestly, this was the perfect way to open up episode 11 of the podcast, dude. Welcome back. You were brought back from the dead.
Yeah, I was. Do you want me to explain how it went?
Yes, I would. Except Terren couldn't be here, even though he revived you. He's very modest about all this. He didn't want to come on and, kind of brag about it. We'll get him on another time, but yeah, shouts to Terren for reviving you.
Yeah, thank you, Terren. If you hear this, I really appreciate it. I was in a really dark place. Supporting Dream like that wasn't something I am proud of, and I am very happy to say that I am 3 days clean of Dream. So we're going on pretty strong.
Proud of you.
Thank you. I'm not gonna say it's been easy, but hopefully we can get to day 4 and then maybe day 5,
I just like the idea of somebody in rehab for being a fan of somebody.
Yeah, it's been about 3 hours since I looked up Taylor Swift.
Oh God.
The thoughts just keep coming in.
I mean, we're going strong. You took your pronouns out of all your social media bios, so that's a big step. We're making progress there. You no longer have Dream Stan as your job in all your socials, so we're making progress.
Slowly making progress, but
yeah,
it's rough. Anyone that's going through a withdrawal from Dream, just know I'm going through it with you, and let's start the hashtag withdrawals from Dream.
Dream withdrawals.
Dream withdrawals, the movement. Send me money on Venmo. That might also help. If you want to support me, send me money and I'll probably spend it on some dumb shit.
Support. Give me money so I can spend it on my new addiction.
Taylor Swift.
God.
Harry Styles.
You just really like batshit crazy people.
Please send me money so I can buy more Harry Styles posters.
Oh gosh, shout out Terry. Shout out Terry.
Styles.
You're gonna fucking watch this podcast, man.
Oh yeah, no, I take that back. My new addiction is Harry Betts. I can say your full name on this podcast because he's gonna give me consent after this. So
yeah, his agent doesn't really care.
No, me being his agent.
Oh, you're his agent now?
Yeah, I'm his agent.
What happened to the other guy?
We don't talk about him.
Oh, another one of those.
Oh wait, what do you mean? What other guy?
The other agent, the one before you.
No, you know what happened to him. I told you.
Oh shit, that. Oh yeah, sorry. I was thinking of someone else. With
the thing.
Yeah, that was okay. Yeah, sorry. NDA. Forgot. My bad.
We're not gonna cut that out of the podcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut that out. Yeah, okay.
Cut that shit out.
Speaking of famous people, one thing that we were talking a little bit about before the podcast started, I'll actually give a little bit of background, right? So there's this girl, right? And she's really cute and I want to hit her up, right? But she has 1,300 plus followers on Instagram, right? And Carson and I got to talking about how many followers is too much for someone before you're like, oh yeah, these people are definitely players. So, Carson, I will turn it over to you. Where do you draw the line at for Instagram followers before you deem somebody not worth your while?
So shitty. But okay, there's like
this is really shitty.
So there's like the person that doesn't follow a lot of people but just has a shit ton of followers.
Yes.
And then there's the type of person that follows. Okay, there's actually three. So the first person I explained. The second person is the person that has like the even, and then it's the third one is follows a lot more than is being followed.
Yeah, the person who has like 3,000 follows but only has like 20 people following them.
Yeah. No,
that's when you know. Yeah, that's when you know somebody's like batshit crazy.
Yeah. So if.
Do you know what's funny about those people? Do you know what's really funny about those people?
What?
Anytime I go on like a sports post where it like shows the results of a game or something, it's the people who always comment on those final score report posts are always the people who have like 5,000 people they're following to like 40 people that follow them.
Yeah, if you comment on like big ass million follower accounts, like you clearly don't even know the person, or it's just like a media account and you comment on it, you definitely follow twice as many that follow you.
No, dude, I'm being serious. I do this for like fun on the Spokane Chiefs Instagram page because they'll always post like scores and updates. And I do that just so I can keep posted with the team. But anytime I'm bored, I go through the comments on these posts. And there will always be somebody who's like, yeah, Chiefs, great game. Yeah, just in the comments. And I'm like, oh, I wonder how much this cool person has. And then you go to their page and it's like 7,000 following to 400 followers.
And their pictures of like their dogs and just outdoors and stuff.
Yeah, it's like them taking a picture with their dog or pet or something. Or like a picture of their kid. They're all the same. And it's so fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say for a girl, if you have like, first of all, if you follow over like 1,000 to like 1,500, I'm gonna say that's probably too much.
If they follow or if they're followed by
people. If you follow like 1,500, that might be a little too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no way that someone knows that many people.
Okay.
I mean,
I got a would you rather. Okay. Would you rather be talking to a girl with 2,000 followers and 500 following, or 500 followers and 2,000 following?
Oh, dude. I feel like so it's 2,000 followers and 500 following, and then the other way around.
Yes.
You can't. Dude, that one's hard.
See,
because they're both bad.
Here, let me answer, and maybe that'll help you.
Okay.
So I would take the girl who is following 2,000 and followed by 500, because chances are, if you're following 2,000 people, yeah, you're probably going to be a little weird if your ratio is that low. But if you're following that many people, odds are you're probably a social person. And if like only 500 people, like a 25% ratio, are following you back, odds are like you're not going to be like a thirst trap or a player. Whereas...
Dude, I can't get over we're just categorizing people based on how many their ratio of followers.
You can fucking tell though. There is a correlation.
There is.
Not always, but usually you can get a pretty good judge.
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
But if there's someone, that's what I would take. I would take somebody who follows more people than follows them, because at least you know, like, they're not gonna have like hundreds of dudes just sliding up for every goddamn thirst trap that they post.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree.
Okay.
I would definitely take the 500 followers and 2,000 following, because you just know if your girl has 4 times more followers than she follows, she's just gonna get hit up all the time.
Yeah, you know there are people DMing her on Instagram, not in her comments, but in her Instagram, just like saying the most cheesy one-liners and shit.
Yeah.
Like that girl will absolutely cheat on you the minute she sees somebody in her DMs slightly more attractive to you.
Yeah. You know that roughly 1,500 of those followers are dudes that are single.
Oh, absolutely. You can tell just by looking at the types of posts.
And you're in competition with every single one of them.
Yeah, no thanks.
No thanks. I don't know if I could take on a 1,500 dudes.
But you know if a girl...
Maybe like 10, bro.
But you know if a girl has like not very many followers, then you know her DMs are empty, dude. Like there's no threat.
Yeah, you can slide in that shit and you can come out with the bag every time.
Exactly.
And then once you have the bag, it's yours. And nobody's gonna take it.
Unless she's like one of those like really shitty thirst trap people who like try to get Instagram famous, but they're just really like ugly or really bad at it. And they just follow people trying to get like more attention. Like they're one of those people who like do the follow for follows, but as soon as they get the follow, they unfollow that person.
Bro, follow for follow. If you still do follow for follow and you're like in college or like out of college,
I see that. I see that still to this day. Like people who I went to school with who in their Instagram bios would have follow for follow.
You need help.
I'm like, that's the most junior high thing ever.
I know. Like I probably did follow for follow when I was like, probably, yeah, 7th grader, 6th grader. And then you realize it's super cringe. And you stop when you're in high school, for the most part.
At least you hope so.
I mean, I don't know what you did. Did you ever do a follow for follow thing?
I would do like an unwritten follow for follow. Like if you followed me and I was cool with you, I'd follow you back. But if you followed me and I either didn't know you very well or I didn't care for you, I wouldn't follow you back.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever put a comment that says follow for follow.
No, I've never done that either. I am proud to say that I sleep like a fucking king every night knowing that I have never put follow for follow in my Instagram bio.
I just couldn't imagine doing that. Like, why?
Oh, dude. Do you know what I just remembered? Another super cringy thing to put in your social media bios?
What?
Is your relationship status.
That's just screaming unhealthy relationship.
No, that's just screaming like I am like obsessive or I am really fucking lonely.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I remember in like my early high school days, like I'm talking my freshman and sophomore years in high school, that was the thing that almost everybody was doing. They would always have single in their bios, or they would have the person's name with like 2 heart emojis on each side of the name and the date they started dating.
Oh, cringe. Oh.
I will say though, I'm glad that people don't put single in their bios anymore, but people still do the relationship as of this date or the person's name. Like that's more normal than just putting single in your fucking bio. But
Yeah, way to just fucking announce it to everybody that comes on this.
I mean, it's better to have it in your bio than to be one of those people whose like every Instagram post is about that person.
Yeah, it's true.
Like it's the cliche couple post where like post a picture of them either cuddling or kissing or on a date, and then they'll just put the simple ass caption, happy with you, or glad you're mine, or something like that.
Yeah. section of them just talking.
No, then it'll be all the female friends of the girl being like, "Oh my god, so cute."
That's so cute. Goals.
We should do that like next time one of the boys does that and just go into the comments like, "Wow, this is really gay."
I thought you were talking about take a gay picture with each other, post it.
Oh my god, we should have done that in high school, dude.
Bro, next time we see each other, bro.
Because we did the thirst trap phase. Like that's something we did. And then we'd all comment on the post being like slay and whatnot, just to mock what girls do for their thirst traps or attention seeking posts. But we never did the relationship mocking.
Oh, fuck, dude, that would have popped off if you and I did that.
Oh my god. Like, I would have absolutely just gone around in like a locker room after like a basketball game and just took shirtless photos with everybody. And then just started stockpiling those and like posting one a day.
Happy with you.
Oh my god.
What if in every single one you're shirtless, but the other person just isn't?
Oh yeah, that's my new personality. I'm one of those guys that always has to be shirtless in his photos.
Oh, this just turned into the roasting types of Instagram people, bro. Now we're just gonna go at the people who post a bunch of shirtless pics on Instagram.
Oh my god. Guys that do that are fucking weird.
I mean, maybe some girls like it, but every dude that sees that shit is like fucking grossed out by this.
What a fucking bitch.
We don't like it. We're making fun of you.
We are laughing at you, not with you.
And like I get like our good friend Dakota.
Shoutouts Dakota.
He doesn't actually post shirtless ones on his main Instagram, so I respect him for that. But he'll post like workout ones, which I guess is fine. He's trying to cater to his audience.
Yeah, no, see, because then there's context behind those.
Yeah, there is. But if it's just like you're not even working out, you just are clearly outside in a park, clearly went to go take pictures, and you decide you're gonna take your shirt off. Low-key kind of cringe, bro.
Yeah, if you take shirtless pictures in any context outside of like working out, it's fucking weird.
Yeah, and you need some therapy.
If I do that, I'm gonna sign your email up for a bunch of gay sex accounts. Just so you just get fucking spammed with it.
I bet there has to be a website for like you put it in someone's Snapchat. You ever get those like thirst trap Snapchat accounts to add you, and then they just send you like lingerie pictures or videos?
I've never gotten pictures of videos from them, but I do get followed by sex accounts on Snapchat and Instagram, and I have no clue why.
Yeah, we will find a website that has us put in your social medias, and we will pay the however much money it is just to have those bots just swarm you.
Well, you can pay for like comment bots on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know about that. I thought that was fake.
No, it's shit like celebrities do and whatnot, or people who want to look popular. They just pay for bots to follow their Instagram account and then spam comment on a certain amount of posts.
Instagram? I thought you had that shit taken care of.
Oh no, it's still on even YouTube to this day.
Wow.
Like it goes against like website policy, but people still do it anyway because it's so poorly enforced. But yeah, we could do that. Thankfully though, we didn't really go to school with anybody who did that.
No.
At least I never noticed it.
Cared about being like hella famous, at least, I guess.
No, that was just a girl thing.
I mean, I guess if you tried, you'd probably just get bullied, and we were all afraid of getting bullied like that.
Oh yeah, when you go to a small school like we did and everybody fucking knows you. Yeah,
Oh
you're gonna get dogged on so hard if you do that.
If you do one thing wrong, your
God,
ass is on the chopping block.
God bless small schools, dude.
Everybody's sleeping on small schools. But Loki, that's where the fun is at.
That is where the fun is at. I'm glad we went to a school whose average class size is like 50 students.
Not even that, bro.
Mine was 53.
Mine was like 30.
God damn, dude. Yeah, classes are just getting smaller and smaller.
I feel like 50 is a perfect size.
Yeah, but then again, I don't know anything bigger.
Yeah, I guess I don't really know anything bigger than 30.
I'm just glad we weren't like Oakdale size. We have like 4 people in our class.
Yeah, same.
And all your graduation is just a couple of folding chairs.
Dude, we can't hate on the folding chairs, man.
Yeah, no, they're comfy. But
They are comfy.
yeah, I'd say we graduated in the optimum class size. But going back to what we started off on the Instagram account, where do you draw the line with a girl? Like you see a girl, you think she's cute, and then you check her Instagram. Where do you immediately draw the line? Like, nope, I'm not going for this based on her follower count.
Okay, if she has over, I'm gonna say over 2,000 for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2,000 as well.
And then if, I mean, fuck, I've never even really talked to anyone that has over like 5,000 followers. So
Yeah, no fucking run from anybody who has 5,000.
yeah, if there's anyone that has 10K, you better just look the other way, because your ass about to get played, or you're just gonna get let down.
That, or you're gonna go out on like a date with them, and then every fucking guy is gonna be coming up to her and fucking flirting with her while you're right there.
Oh yeah, dudes be ruthless like that.
Yeah. It's always the fucking frat boys. It's always the dudes that wear those sweat shorts with white tennis shoes with their hats on backwards.
Yeah.
It's the fucking frat boy look, and you can't miss it. When you notice somebody dressed like that, you're like, oh, you're a fuck boy.
They will shoot their shot at anything.
Ultimate douchebag. They are the main character in life.
Yeah, no regard for human life when it comes to hitting up somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
Just go for it.
So yeah,
So I would put my line at 2,000.
Yeah, I'd put mine at 2,000, which means I'm giving myself the green flag to DM that girl. She fucking follows me back.
Are you actually gonna do that?
Yeah, I followed her, but she hasn't.
Follows you back, are you gonna DM her?
Yes.
Hell yes.
Why the fuck not?
Fuck yeah, let's go. Shooting your shot in 2020.
2022.
2022.
2022.
2022. My bad. Living in the past, I guess. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so relationship advice from the greatest relationship giver in all time. If the girl has more than 2,000 followers, just fucking leave her. She's not worth it, no matter what. I don't care how good of a personality she has. 2,000 followers plus, no, don't do it.
But what's the most ideal?
Under 1,000.
I'm gonna say like 800.
I would say.
That's pretty good for me.
I would say like anything around 500 would be like perfect.
Yeah.
Because then she's popular, but not like too popular.
Yeah, I get that. That's nice.
But you don't want her like under 100. Like it's kind of like a weird like mountain graph kind of looking thing where the closer it gets to 500 on the peak, that's like optimal. But the higher above 500, the more sketchy it gets, and the lower it gets from 500, the sketchier it gets.
Yeah, is under 100 kind of cringe?
It depends on how many people they follow.
How many followers do you have?
I think
we probably looked at this almost every time.
I have, I think, 158 followers on Instagram.
Oh, you're pretty even.
Yeah, I follow 166.
That is a pretty good ratio, I will say.
Because, like, I hinted at this a minute ago, but for me, I don't let people follow me unless I, like, know them or know of them. And what I know of them is that they're pretty chill or pretty cool. Then I'll let them follow me. And I don't follow people unless I, like, know them and I'm cool with them. So it's kind of a mutual thing where I don't just follow people for the sake of knowing of that person. I'm going to follow people who I think are cool and that I know.
Same with me. Let me just... Do you have your phone right now?
Yeah, why?
Look at it. Do you have Instagram notifications?
I do. Oh, God.
I didn't like it. I didn't like your graduation picture until right now.
You didn't fucking like that?
I don't know why.
Fucking asshole.
So yeah, man, congrats on graduating from Central Washington.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, see, I'm scrolling down your Instagram page and I have liked every single one of your 7 posts.
Thank you.
And you didn't even like my graduation photo.
No, fuck graduating. Here, I'll even slide you a comment.
You had a comment on it like it just happened. It's been almost a year.
Congrats, man. That's really cool.
Poggers, bro.
You could do it. Didn't think you could pull it off.
Thanks for not covering the spread, asshole.
You're good.
I bet against the spread, you asshole.
Hashtag MILF.
Oh, duh.
Look at this.
What did you fucking do? Congrats, man. That's really cool. Didn't think you could pull it off. Hashtag MILF. Bro, what if that girl fucking follows me and sees that?
Hashtag MILF.
She's like, what the fuck was Carson doing?
And she's gonna see it's like 2 days ago or 1 day ago.
I know. No, dude, you have to leave it. It's fucking hilarious.
Congrats, man. That's really good. Didn't think you could pull it off. Hashtag MILF.
Mother, I'd like to fuck.
On a fucking picture of your diploma.
My fucking college diploma. Oh my god, dude. I fucking love our friendship.
My hotness caused global warming, and my Spotify playlist have started many fires.
Dude, you cannot tell me I don't have the greatest Instagram bio ever.
Believe it or not, I may actually be the guy in the profile picture.
It's the profile picture that complements it.
Bro, you know what I thought about doing?
What?
Just making it like impossible to find me on Instagram. I was gonna have, so I don't have, you know how you can put your like, if you go to edit profile, you can change your name and then there's username.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything under name because my username is just my name.
Okay.
My full name. I was gonna make it Clarson, like CLARSON, with my regular last name, and just be fucking the hardest person to find. Because if you try to look up my name after that point, it won't come up because my username will be Clarson Cloniger.
I guess, but you'd still pop up in people's like recommends.
Yeah.
And those are based on like area, I think. Or based on people who like you follow.
Well, I'm gonna do it. I can't change it back for 14 days. So if I regret this in the next 5 minutes, I'm fucked.
You're totally gonna forget that there's an L now in your username.
And then I'm gonna be all hurt that nobody's following me anymore, and I'm gonna buy followers and go to therapy.
No, you know what? Next post you put on Instagram, I'll just go to the comments and be like, yo, what the fuck? Why is your name Clarson?
Clarson.
Just in all caps.
Bro, that's what when they were doing the all league announcing my senior year, they called me Clarson. Like, no shit. They fucked up my name.
I think I remember hearing about that.
Everybody. Dude, it was kind of funny, but I was also like, what the fuck, bro? Just say my name right.
Yeah, the announcers when I was in basketball would always mispronounce my last name. Gobel. Yeah, the Gobel was the biggest mispronunciation. But I remember the first ever college course as a freshman. I went into lecture and the professor's doing like roll call and he's like, Joshua Gerbil.
Gerbil.
Yeah, Gerbil. And even better, I had another professor in a different class call it Gerbil also.
That's weird, and that was like the first time you ever been called that.
That's the first time I heard it, and I asked the professor, like, hey, how'd you get Gerbil? Like, where'd the R come from for my name? And he was like, is your last name German by chance? And I'm like, yeah, it is German. How'd you know? And he's like, oh, it's a German word, and Gerbil is its German pronunciation. So
that's weird.
Even though I'm not, I don't know how. No, I don't know how like German I am, but if I was in Germany, going off of the German language, you would pronounce my last name Gerbil. It's your fun fact of the day.
That's a very fun fact.
Yeah.
Gerbil. They always just say Cloninger.
Yep, I've heard that.
Which they still say it at the college here. I never corrected them.
It's that second N, dude. But I guess you should be happy that second N is there. Otherwise, you'd have a bunch of announcers just dropping the N word every time they pronounce your name.
Literally, yeah. There's probably some that would just take advantage of it.
I think whenever your family got that last name, however many generations ago, they just threw that N in there just to be safe.
Yeah, we're just gonna slide this one in here. It doesn't make any sense, but yeah, we'll slide it in.
Or it's like a typo. Could you imagine if your last name had a typo? Like if you go on Ancestry or like find one of your ancestors' old journals and you realize your last name is a typo?
Would that be like a big shock to you, or would you really care?
I think I would laugh my ass off.
Yeah. So I probably wouldn't give a shit.
It would be funnier depending on what it was supposed to be. Like if it's just like one letter off, then it's like whatever, that's kind of cool though. But if it's off by like a clear mile, then it'd be fucking hilarious.
Like your name right now is way different than what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, somebody like fucked up and like 4 out of the 6 letters are different than what they were supposed to be.
So then what do you do with your last name at that point? Do you keep it?
Well, yeah, you keep the typo. You gotta keep the typo.
Okay, yeah.
Just so you can say, yeah, my last name is a typo that's been passed down for like 10 generations.
And then if you change it, then anytime you ever have the instance where you're writing your last name in front of someone, then you always have to say that story, and it'd probably get really annoying after a while.
Yeah, I'll make it my personality.
Yeah.
I'll make it my only personality trait is having a last name with a typo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll make my personality trait my astrological sign, a Taurus.
Oh my god. Fuck that.
So, I wonder what my sign is. What are you?
I am Pisces because I was born in March. No, you just got to look up the horoscope for each month. And then you figure out where your birthday is, and then, yeah, you figure that out.
Well, I want to know my daily reading.
Oh, God, that's just bullshit. Somebody gets paid to write that bullshit.
I know.
And then white girls go on Instagram and be like, oh, yeah, I hit somebody with my car and committed vehicular manslaughter, but the stars were out of alignment today. And I'm a Gemini.
I'm a Gemini. Sorry. I can't help it. I'm a Gemini.
Have you seen that meme? I think it was from like The Bachelor or something. Where
No.
it's a legendary meme. I don't know how old it is, but it's this legendary meme where it was this dating show of some kind. I think it was The Bachelor. But anyway, the guy was on this date with this girl, and the girl's like, so what do you do for a living? And the guy's like, I'm an astrophysicist. And the girl's like, oh, okay, I'm a Gemini.
No. That happened?
Yes, it happened. And then it like cuts to an interview with the guy, and he was just like speechless.
Bro, it's like she doesn't know.
She doesn't she doesn't know what a fucking astrophysicist is. Like, I probably wouldn't be the best person to define it, but I know that it's not a fucking astrological sign.
Oh, and he's just like, right after that moment, he's trying not to act like she just said that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from just hearing about that.
I did. Here.
Oh.
I sent you the link.
Do you want me to watch it right now?
No, you can watch it later. Okay. I wanted to transition to actually, I wanted to hand the mic to you because you said before the podcast started that you wanted to talk about our Subspace Emissary playthrough that we did a few months ago.
Oh yeah.
So the mic is yours.
Your boy Carson and your boy Josh decided they were gonna play Subspace Emissary Super Smash Bros. Brawl on what difficulty was it?
It was the hardest difficulty.
I forgot what it was called, but yeah, we decided we were gonna play on the hardest difficulty, and you know, we thought it was gonna be a good time.
It was a good time.
It was a great time, but very frustrating. Taboo took us like probably 4 hours.
No, it took us... No, because we got to him one night, and then we didn't finish him. We ran out of time before I had to go, and then we come back another night, and we spend like 4 hours before we finally beat him. So all in all, we probably spent like 6 or 7 hours on that Taboo fight.
Yeah, that was the most... had to have been like top 5 most frustrating times I've like experienced was that fight. Because
yeah.
I'm not the type of person, and Josh wasn't either. I mean, you tried a couple times, and then I got mad about it. But when you would start, you'd have your 6 lives, your 6 fighters, and sometimes we'd just get absolutely shit on at the start.
Mm-hmm.
And we would want to like just restart right there. But no, we tried to play through it pretty much every time, no matter like the starting situation.
I still remember the winning run on that Taboo fight. You died super early, and I clutched half of his health bar with Link.
Which doesn't make any sense. Why Link?
We struggled so much, and then I soloed half of the Taboo bar after Carson took most of our lives at the very beginning. And I was stuck on Link, our anchor, who I'm not even that good with.
Why we had Link, I do not know.
He was an anchor. It was just somebody that...
Range person.
He was somebody that you and I could both handle.
Yeah.
Like, it was somebody that we knew generally how to play.
What was our team?
I was just about to ask you that.
Pikachu.
We had Pikachu. I had Samus, because she's my main. So we had Pikachu, Samus, Link. We had.
Did we have Pit? Was Pit one of them?
No, I don't think we had Pit. Didn't we have like Ness?
Oh yeah, we had Ness and Meta Knight.
Mess and Meta Knight.
Yeah.
What? So it was 5?
We had 6. We had Kerbo.
Oh yeah, and Kirby. We always brought Pink Mario.
Pink Mario. The Mouse Mario. Green Mario.
That was the lore when we played through it. Everybody was a Mario.
And you were gonna write your own little fan fiction of it.
No, I was gonna do like a voiceover for the story, kind of like what I did for Donkey Kong, but do it for Smash Bros. And then just have everybody's named Mario of some kind. And then I was gonna act like I'd never played. Then I was gonna act like Smash Bros. Was my first ever Nintendo title, so I have no idea who anybody was, but I only knew Mario.
You assume everyone's Mario.
No, because like the lore is that I don't know who Mario is. I just know the name Mario. So to play it safe, I call everybody Mario.
And you call actual Mario Red Mario?
Yeah, just in case I'm wrong. So it's like a bit, but it's secretly covering up that I have no idea who the hell we're playing. Like, ha ha ha, funny joke. Just kidding, unless it's like when someone says something incredibly stupid, you're like, they have to be fucking with me, but really they're not. They're just stupid.
Yeah.
That's kind of me with the Mario shit. Like, everybody like, oh yeah, he's doing a bit, but in reality, I'm like, I don't know these people.
Why I chose to do a video on this game, I don't know. But here I am.
I have to either buy a Wii and Smash Bros. Or emulate it on my computer if I wanted to do that video.
Are you actually considering that?
Yeah, why not? Wait, no, I don't even have to, because I can just go on YouTube and look up the cutscenes for the game.
You're just gonna do voiceovers for it?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Just do like this is what happens in Smash Bros.
Just no explanation about what you're doing.
No, I'd probably call the video "This is what happens in Subspace Emissary" by a guy who's never played Nintendo.
That would be the perfect title for it.
Exactly.
I would watch that.
Exactly.
Now that's a video to put for ads.
Man, I don't get ads.
Yeah. You need to set up a GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.
Just beg people for money.
I've always wondered what would happen if I started a GoFundMe and in the description for like what the money's for, I just put absolutely nothing. It is just going into my bank account and you are literally just giving me free money to do nothing and just see if it popped off.
There's a chance it would pop off.
It absolutely would if it was seen by the right people and it started getting memed on.
Yeah.
People would absolutely be like, I support great causes, and then they just show the fundraiser where it's just literally me asking for free money.
Can I have some free money?
I know that South Park kind of did an episode on that, but it was just the Washington Redskins. And
I think I watched that episode.
Yeah, I think I've showed you that.
Into condoms.
What?
They turned the logo into a condom. Isn't that what?
No, they literally just pirate the Washington Redskins, and then they change the name Go Fund Yourself.
Fund yourself.
And then like the Washington Redskins football management is like getting really pissed at them. Like, hey, stop it. And Carmen's like, your name's in the public domain. I can do whatever the hell I want with it.
Stop, please.
That was one of my favorite. Go on.
They're the Commanders now, right?
Oh my god, don't even get me started on that.
You don't like that?
No.
They should have just kept it as the Washington football team.
Have you been seeing how hard that name has been getting dunked on?
I have not. I just saw like the announcement of it.
Oh my god, they are getting memed on so hard. And it is hilarious.
What are they saying?
They're calling them the Washington Commies.
Okay, I did see that, yeah. Washington Commies. What did they think? Why, just why did they decide on the Commanders?
Okay, I just remembered from that South Park episode I was talking about, my favorite ever South Park clip is when Dan Snyder comes onto the football field and single-handedly plays the Dallas Cowboys.
Just gets wrecked.
Yes. Oh my god, this...
He does 4 downs, right?
Yeah, he goes up, snaps his own ball, he's like, hot, 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 hot. Just immediately gets sacked.
Oh, fuck, that's so funny. I remember watching that.
It's so fucking funny.
Just keeps getting back up and doing it.
Yeah, hot, hot, hot.
And why does he do that again?
I don't remember. I just remember the clip.
Hot, hot.
Hot, hot. But yeah, was there?
Pay so much money to see that happen.
Oh my god, dude! So many people would. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about with our Smash Brothers run?
Oh, I just wanted to talk about the red Mario.
Oh, the Mario. Yeah, the Mario bit. Okay, you know what? So when you said that, I was like, that was a pretty damn good bit we had.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna throw you on the spot here. What is one of the funniest gaming moments you think we've had?
I think, well, we talk about this a lot.
Yes, we do. You already know what I'm gonna say, but I don't know what you're gonna say.
I think I know what you're gonna say because it's probably gonna be the same thing I'm gonna say.
Okay.
No, actually, I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, okay, there's 2 for me that are kind of tied, but I'm gonna say one that I don't think is yours.
Okay.
But probably the first time. So I bought the NHL, or I downloaded the NHL demo, and it was the first time that our guys threw our gloves on the ground.
Yeah, they dropped the gloves. Yep.
And just the pure rush of excitement.
And we had no idea how to fight.
Yeah, we had no idea how to fight.
Oh,
Damn it, bro.
dude, we were dying. And that started it. That started our NHL game runs.
Yeah, but that's probably the most I've laughed when we played a game.
Okay.
What about you? What was
So what do you think I was gonna say?
I thought you were gonna say, oh my god, we've had a lot.
Yeah, there have been way too many. I know we're forgetting a whole bunch.
There's like Fat Albert. There's our first NHL. There's A Way Out. There's Beyond Two Souls, the ad.
The ad?
And those are, remember our, okay, that's another funny one for me. When we had our Toyota ad.
Believe it or not, that was actually what I was gonna say.
Are you serious? That's what you're gonna say?
The Toyota ad when we played Beyond Two Souls. That is the hardest I've ever laughed while playing a video game.
Just big ass Ford.
A Ford.
It was Ford F-150, not.
Yeah,
Toyota.
a Ford F-150 falls into this pit, and there's a guy in it, and he's like, oh shit, sorry, he puts it in drive, drives for like 5 feet, immediately hits a wall, puts it in reverse, and then drives like 10 feet, then hits the other wall, and he just keeps pushing it forward and reverse, hitting his fucking walls. And then another Ford F-150 falls in, crushes the first truck, and then he starts going forward and backwards, hitting the walls.
Just immediately flattens the first fucking Ford F-150,
And then
he does the same exact.
And then the whole time the driver's like, oh, sorry. And then the floors just keep falling on top of each other until the pit is completely filled with trucks so that the girl could climb out and go to safety.
Yeah, that was so freaking
I
funny.
was laying on the ground in tears, not making any noise. I was just laughing so fucking hard at the thought of just Ford F-150s just hitting walls and crushing each other.
And the girl's just sitting there watching it all happen. It's like,
Yes.
oh, I can get out now.
Oh my god. Then she just climbs out after all the burning Ford F-150s.
That game was actually a fun playthrough game.
For you, I was playing as Aiden.
I know, you kind of...
I had them... That was a game that was, like, they wanted it to be two-player co-op, but it was not designed for two-player co-op. So the only thing I had to do in that game was occasionally push two analog sticks together and then pull them apart.
Yeah, that was...
I had, like, no quick time. You had all the quick times.
I had all the quick time, all the decisions. The only time you ever got to do things other than pull your sticks and push them together was like you got to sometimes break apart from me and like move around.
Oh yeah, there were two instances I can remember. The first one was the birthday party.
Yeah.
And we were like, burn this place down, fucking kill them all, fuck these kids. And then the second time is when you were getting laid, and I just gotta walk around and watch it. But I also had the chance to like interfere and like scare the guy off, but I didn't. And the whole time you're like, don't you fucking dare.
I was like, this will happen for me, and you will let it.
What's even funnier is that they're like brother and sister, Aiden and the one girl are. And so just the thought of him just watching his sister have sex is just really fucking weird.
And you let it happen.
I let it happen because we're homies.
We're homies like that, bro. I don't know if I'd be like that with my sister.
No, if it was like actually a sibling of mine, I would absolutely mess with him.
I would definitely be a cock block.
Yeah, I would absolutely be a cock block for sure.
There's no way you can't be a cock block in that situation.
Yeah, but if it's a homie, you let him. You can't cock block a homie.
We also met our didn't meet. We followed our favorite video game actor, Kadeem Hardison, I think his name is.
Do you still follow him? Do you still follow him?
So
I don't.
I think I do. I still do. Kadeem Hardison. Dude, he's a homie. I think his name was Chris in the game.
What game?
Right? Beyond Two Souls.
I don't remember him.
Chris in Beyond Two Souls, I swear. He was the homie. Like, we liked him, and then he died.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was that one guy we were like, man, fuck this dude. And then he like comes back and he redeems himself. We're like, Chris!
Chris! Beyond Two Souls characters. Okay, well, that's cool. It doesn't give me any of the characters. The girl's name is Jody.
Jody, that's what it was. I knew it started with a J. Oh, dude, do you remember in that game the fucking CIA training mission? I think it was.
Like early game.
Yeah, and you had to like spar box this one dude, and you kept getting your ass kicked. I was just sitting there roasting you the whole time.
Yeah, that was hard. All those quick time events were hard for that game, and I kept getting my ass beat by this dude over and over again. There was another moment. You remember where at the end of the game you gotta like pick who you wanted to be with?
Yeah, there was like the three dudes.
Yeah, it just turned out to be some type of bachelor shit
Yeah.
where you got to pick at the end. It was so like one-sided because there wasn't any time spent with the other guys. They were all just so quick.
Yeah, they had their little arc, but except the one dude. It's Ryan, that's who it was.
Yeah.
Ryan is the dude who redeemed himself.
Yes.
Because he was like a piece of shit, and then he came back. You're like, we love you, Ryan.
Love you. Be with us. And then you gotta make the choice whether you want to die or stay alive.
Oh yeah, when you're in that weird world.
Yeah. Of course I want to live. I'm gonna just call it quits here.
Jody's just like, you know what? I'm good.
You know what? I did my time. It's time for me to just go and chill. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure more people were supposed to die in our playthrough. Because there was only like the old lady and like one other person on the heaven side.
I don't remember that.
I do. There was like no incentive to even like go that direction.
I mean, we weren't like as bloodthirsty as we were when we played Until Dawn.
God, I want to play that again. That game was fun.
That game was a good time.
Got it.
I simped hard for one girl. I don't remember who it was. I think it was like Sarah or something.
No, it was the redhead girl.
Yeah, what was her name?
I don't remember.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
I remember the dude's name.
Sam. It was Sam.
Chris.
No, it was Samantha.
Yeah.
That was the girl I was simping for.
And then she died.
No, she lived.
Sad. Did she?
Yeah, she lived.
She did. Chris, our boy Chris died.
No, I thought Chris lived.
Chris. No. Apparently Chris is really hard to keep alive in that game.
Oh.
Like, you have to be pretty much perfect with him.
Who?
Kind of just like every character, but him more so than others.
I remember we went out of our way to kill Emily.
And she didn't die.
No, she did.
How did... I'm forgetting our playthrough then. Emily.
Sam lived. The one dude who, Mike lived.
Yeah.
Right, Mike? Yeah, Mike lived. Because we killed Jessica.
Oh, no. Emily lived. Yeah. We're right. I was thinking of the blonde bitch.
Yeah, that was Jessica. She died. Emily was the one we hated.
Yeah, she was a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Of course she lived. One of the two that lived.
Yeah, dude, that was such a fun game.
I'm on something and it says she can only die in chapter 8 and chapter 10. So she does have the opportunity to die.
I wonder if there was a way to, like, save everybody.
There is. Actually, well, not... you know Josh? The like, guy who was dressed up?
Yeah, the guy who I totally called would be evil.
Yeah, you can't save him, but you can save everybody else, I guess.
Huh. Dude, I like those interactive games like that. I wish there were more of them.
Yeah, Detroit Become Human? Same kind of deal.
I just wish they were longer. These games are not very long.
No, but it's pretty much just like producing a shit ton of movies, kinda.
Yeah, I mean, the work that went into those games, especially Detroit, is so immense, especially if you were to make that like a 30-hour game. Like,
Yeah.
with all the branching paths, that game would be enormous.
Yeah, it'd be incredible.
It would probably be a bigger file size than Red Dead 2.
Probably more than fucking Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which takes up pretty much my whole PS4 space.
Yeah, dude. But, all right. I think we're ready to move on.
Okay.
I think it's time for the ranting segment.
Okay.
So what do you
I'm
got?
more than ready.
Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I can go first. Since
All
I
right.
think mine will be
The Instagram rant didn't count.
okay.
That was just a episode topic.
Yeah. So my rant is directed at Lizard Man Mark Zuckerberg. And this is because fucking 2 months ago, I bought into Meta stock.
Oh my god.
I bought like 4 shares of it. I mean, it was
How much was it?
kind of a lot of. It was at the time. The stock was at, I think it was at 350.
350?
Like, yeah,
Oh my god.
it was at 350, and I bought like 5 shares, I think.
I don't think it was
like
3.
3,000 for it.
Well, it's at 237 right now.
Yeah, so this is what I'm gonna talk about.
Okay.
Is I bought it at 350 like 2 months ago, and my boy decided he just wasn't gonna work. Ever since he changed the name, he just decided, yeah, I'm not gonna put in any more work towards Facebook or anything. I'm just gonna dick around in the metaverse. And
Oh my god.
their sales, like their earnings report, was like the worst it's ever been.
Dude, I'm looking at it right now. From February 2nd, 2022 to February 3rd, it dropped almost $100.
Yeah, dude, it dropped.
I'm looking at the chart, and it's just kind of going down a little steadily, kind of maintaining a little bit around November through January, and then February is just a line just straight down.
Yeah, and that's because my boy just dicking around with his VR goggles on and not doing what he's supposed to do.
Wait, I genuinely don't know what happened. Like, what did he do?
So, well, I don't know if he really did anything. Just like the earnings report that they had to submit.
I mean, stocks just don't drop $100 just for no reason.
Well, it was a bunch of insider trading, I'm guessing.
Oh.
Shareholders knew that they were gonna drop these terrible earnings report, and so they all decided, like, as soon as this drops, we're all just gonna mass sell. And so that's why it just dropped so much in literally an instant.
Wouldn't you want to like plan to buy in once you knew the drop was coming?
Well, I don't know. I think they're.
Hey, I don't know much about stocks.
Your boy lost quite a bit of money, but I'm holding strong.
Yeah, hold strong.
I'm gonna hold until probably it's a retirement anyways, so it's not like I'm gonna get that money for many years. So yeah, Mark, get on your fucking shit, get back in that seat, and write some damn programs for Facebook, or else I'm gonna, or you're gonna fucking hear it from me, homie. I'm gonna DM you until you DM me back. I'm gonna let you have it.
Jeez.
So yeah, that's my rant. That's the thing I have to talk about. Fucking Mark Zuckerberg not doing his job.
Yeah. That's why you don't put your money in stocks, dude.
That's why you put your money in stocks, so you have something to rant about on the JoshCast.
Bro, for real.
For real.
Okay, so mine is gonna sound really fucking petty, and it might make me look like a terrible person, but just hear me out, okay?
All right. Okay.
So, one thing that's always bothered me is the fact that we have to tip delivery food drivers. I've never understood that. I don't get why we're expected to tip people dropping off my fucking pizza or takeout. Like, I get if you're eating at like a restaurant or a diner or something, like you tip your waiter or waitress. Like, I get that. I do that because at the end of the day with them, your waiter and waitress are the difference between a phenomenal dining experience and a terrible dining experience. So I get that. Like, I get tipping them in addition to them not making fuck all. But if you're a fucking food delivery person, why the fuck do I have to tip you? You're literally doing your job to take the food from point A to point B and then leave. Like, you drop the food off and then you leave. You're not doing anything exceptional. You don't, like, influence whether or not I enjoy my food or not. Besides obviously getting there on time, but you'd get fired for that because you're technically not doing your job if you're late. But why the fuck are we expected to do that? I'm already paying like fucking $40 for food, it seems like. And now I have to pay more just to tip a dude for doing his fucking job? Fuck no.
Dude, those payments for like the drivers are so much. Like your meal, it's like $5 to just get it delivered.
And especially if you're somebody who does like Uber Eats, like if you don't like your job, you can literally just clock out. Like, yeah, you can leave. I don't like it. Yeah. It's annoying. Well, like,
the server builds a relationship with you. Like, they have to put in the work for that.
Yes, that's what I mean. In like a restaurant or a diner, like they are like the main influence on whether or not you have a good experience or a bad experience. They absolutely deserve to be tipped if it's good service. But if you're literally just dropping food off and leaving, like why the fuck do I have to tip you? Yeah. I would order out more food if I didn't have to fucking tip the drivers.
I mean, you don't have to, but
I know, but it's expected. So if you don't, you look like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And it's bullshit. It's a scam, dude. That's my main motivation for cooking my own meals.
Dude,
for firing up the stove.
How cooking your own meals is going.
What's that?
I want to know how cooking your own meals is going. But
dude, it's going great. I'm getting better.
What's your number one dish?
Probably enchiladas.
Fuck yeah.
Enchiladas and quesadillas.
Nice.
I really want to start making sloppy joes again.
Oh, I haven't had sloppy joes in a fat minute.
Cause like for anybody not watching, I have like no experience cooking, moving out on my own just cause my parents did all that. Like my dad loves to cook. He was a chef way back in the day. Like my parents both loved to cook, so I never got the like chance to really, I don't want to say learn, but the chance to like cook on my own. Just because they always insisted on it. So yeah, thanks mom and dad. You're really leaving me hanging out here.
But were they good cooks?
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Like they were phenomenal.
Really too much about that.
I kid you not, for Christmas, my dad was like, what do you want me to send you for Christmas? I was like, Dad, please write a cookbook for me. And do you know what he did? Do you know what he did?
Did he?
No. He sent me a cookbook called A Single Guy's Cookbook.
A single dude's cookbook.
I'm like, wow, thanks. He really tried to tell me something here.
He just roasted you.
Where's my grandkids?
Cook and 2 for being single.
Leave me alone.
Didn't your grandparents say when are you gonna have grandkids?
Oh my god, my grandparents on my mom's side, not my grandma on my dad's side, she's chill, but my grandparents on my mom's side are always like, so when are you gonna meet a girl and settle down? When are you gonna bring us more grandkids?
I can find one, jeez.
And I call my grandparents every weekend, right? And the last weekend when I called them, my grandpa was like, you should meet somebody. You should get yourself a girlfriend. I'm like, Grandpa, we'll get there when we get there.
When I find a decent human being.
When I find somebody who's not fucking either addicted to pot or the girl adds me back on Instagram.
That's just like so polar opposite things.
Like, oh my god. Like I'm 22.
Addicted to drugs, and then yeah, if she follows me back on Instagram.
No, I was referring to the one specific girl.
Oh, I thought you meant in general.
No, the one specific girl I was talking about earlier.
I'm just waiting for one girl, just any girl, to follow me back on Instagram.
I have 800 Instagram follow requests out, and I'm still waiting on them.
Grandpa, they just don't follow me.
You know there's somebody like that who sends out like 800 follows to girls on Instagram and banking on that alone.
And you know how sad that would be if he does that and then no girl follows him back?
That'd be really... That's why you don't meet people on social media. I mean, you can try like I'm about to. I'm about to go in. I'm about to go ham. But you don't put your whole stock onto that.
No.
You don't put all your chips on that table.
No, but there's some people that do, and they're just digging themselves a grave.
Oh my god.
Grave.
You know, anytime I get like a bad streak going with the girls, like I'm saying the wrong things.
That never happens, bro.
What?
Josh is the fine, pure specimen.
Well, I know, but some people just don't have... Some people just don't have the acquired taste, dude.
That's true.
But anytime I'm like, wow, my unbeatable lines aren't working because these girls don't have taste, and I get a little down on myself, I just remember online like shit I've seen of people who just are really fucking weird about it, or people who will like stalk a girl because they don't know how to talk to them and just do all this really creepy shit, or like creepy DMs, and I'm like, you know what, I immediately feel better.
Do you have like a certain one-liner?
Uh,
Just like spur of the moment.
Usually it's spur of the moment, but if there's a girl who's like, I have to make a good first impression, my trump card is, hey girl, are you a Mountain Dew? Because I want to Baja Blast your uterus.
Don't tell me you've actually used that.
No, I've never fucking used that.
Like, you said it so seriously, and I was like, no way.
It's because I'm the master of straight faces, dude.
Oh, bro, there's people out there that do that and think it's like, probably not to that same extent, but pretty damn close, and think it's acceptable.
Oh my god, dude.
And then they're like, why do I always get cheated on by these girls?
Yeah, again, anytime... Anytime I'm like, man, I'm having a really bad stretch here talking to girls, I just go on Reddit, and then I immediately feel better, like seeing the shit that people do, like thinking they're being cool.
Yeah.
All the cringe, like I get so much secondhand cringe off of seeing some of the shit guys do that I immediately just feel way better.
There's people out there that have just, they do not care. They don't think of the outcome.
Well, it's not that they don't care, it's just that they don't know.
They're just misinformed.
Like, you can definitely tell there is somebody who in high school girls didn't even know existed.
Yes.
Like that bad level of talking to girls. Oh my god. But anyway.
The homies like that.
Yeah. So anyway, Carson ranted about Mark Zuckerberg not doing his fucking job, and I ranted about having to tip delivery drivers for doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
so with that,
on a big tangent there.
Yeah. So with that, we're gonna move on to the tier list.
Yeah.
Carson, are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready.
We are doing.
Ready?
Yes, I am ready. We are doing. Hold on, let me scroll up a little bit. We're doing a tier list on felonies. Yeah. So we got top tier, 10 out of 10 worth it, would do again. And we got 0 out of 10 mega cringe, bro.
Okay.
And everywhere in between. And here is the lineup. Like I said, it's a pretty small one. But we're going to start with arson.
honestly, I don't know what arson is.
God damn it.
You're gonna have, dude. I don't know. I actually don't know a lot of this stuff.
How?
I don't know. No one literally teaches you felonies.
You clearly never watched the first 48 growing up.
No, I did not.
God damn it. Okay, so arson is the act of deliberately setting fire to something.
We might gotta switch this up. I don't know if I can even contribute to any of this, bro.
No, it's okay. I know most of these.
Well, this might be a Josh tier list.
No, okay, I will.
I'll comment.
Okay, arson. It's when you purposefully set fire to something.
Like a campfire. 10 out of 10 worth it.
Yeah, arson is always worth it.
10 out of 10.
Kidnapping.
10 out of 10.
No, dude, bro.
Are we being funny or serious?
A little bit of both. If we're being funny, we're putting all of these in 10 out of 10.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's kind of a C tier. Perjury.
I can give that a C.
I'd give it an E tier because all you're doing is just lying. Like you don't even get anything cool out of it.
True.
Fraud.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Worth it.
All right.
At least you tried.
Oh, speaking of 10 out of 10, cybercrime.
Is that like cyberbullying or what?
It's like scamming people online or anything online.
Oh yeah, 10 out of 10 worth it.
I absolutely will scam 8-year-olds online.
Scammer get scammed.
Burglary.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that an 8.
Yeah, it depends on how it's executed. Like if you have a big ass Grand Theft Auto style heist, yeah, it's fucking 10 out of 10. If you're just fucking robbing a gas station for a Snickers bar, it's fucking mega cringe, bro.
It's cringe. It's cringe. Yeah.
Okay.
What's grand larceny? I've never heard of that.
Grand larceny is a crime involving the unlawful taking or theft of the personal property of another person or business. That's what Google says. I didn't know it either.
So just A.
I guess. No, it's
on the same.
No, it's like C tier because it's not even that good if you don't even know what it is off the top of your head.
Yeah. It's just off-brand burglary.
Yeah. All right, treason.
I have always been confused about treason.
All right, we'll clear it up. So treason, as defined by Google, is the crime of betraying one's country, especially by attempting to kill the sovereign or overthrow the government. That's what I thought it meant.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, for sure. I am the captain now.
Good one.
I am the captain now. Oh god, this is mega cringe.
Mega cringe.
Like, you deserve to die in prison for that. Blackmail.
Blackmailing someone? A.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can have some fun with it. Obstruction of justice.
Fucking 10 out of 10.
Why?
Justice?
I give it a D tier. All you're doing is messing with a crime scene.
Yeah, you're just kind of fucking around at that point.
Yeah. Aggravated assault and battery. This I'm putting in A tier.
Just beating the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, you beat the shit out of a fucking furry or a neckbeard on the street. Like, they had it coming. Like, you just let some shit out, you know?
Yeah, you just always need to let it out. So.
Tax evasion.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Dude, this is going to the top of the tier. Fucking tax evasion would commit with the boys. Alright.
Sure.
Identity theft.
That's that's an all right one. I mean, I'd probably go C. I'd
Yeah.
go B or C.
I'll go. Eh, I'll go B. Just because you can have more fun with it over grand larceny and kidnapping.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing it just the troll. Yeah, don't ever do any of these crimes. They're fucking felonies. You should never do them. We're just memeing.
Pretty much, yeah. Robbery. Okay, that's. I don't know what extortion means, but robbery is just burglary.
Yeah,
So,
we'll give it A
put
tier.
that an A.
Drug felonies.
Yeah, that's kind of cringe.
Yeah. Manslaughter.
That's cringe.
Yeah, that is mega cringe. Copyright infringement. That is top tier. That's going up with tax evasion.
Yeah, I would put that up there.
Animal cruelty. Mega cringe.
That's mega cringe.
Forgery.
10 out of 10. Actually, if you get caught for forging, kind of cringe, but I'm gonna go A tier because it's still kind of on the same.
Okay. Murder. Oh.
That has to go on mega cringe.
Yeah. And CPO is mega cringe.
Yeah, definitely that one. Terrible.
All right, we made just a giant E.
Yeah, we did. With
Yeah.
10 out of 10 being tax evasion, copyright infringement, arson, fraud, cybercrime, and treason. That's a good top.
That is a good tier list. Yeah, really proud of that one.
Yep.
So,
What was this? Episode 11?
this was episode 11.
We've come a long way. I've been on 3 episodes now, I think.
Yes, sir. This is 3.
Hell yeah. We're going to make that 4 next time.
So, with that, Carson, the floor is yours. Say whatever you want. Plug anything you want. Do whatever. You're the
well,
guest.
Even though you told me not to, I have had a couple oranges I was eating. So hopefully it doesn't come up on your audio later. But shout out to fucking oranges, man. These things are great. There's nothing better than an orange. Like
I don't know, dude.
fruit that wraps itself up with itself. Dude, it's nice. It's top tier like banana or a watermelon.
Maybe we'll do a fruits tier list next time.
Oh, we should have done a fruits tier list. That would be good. But yeah, oranges, man. I'm addicted to them as of this moment. I'm about to go on my 4th one right as we get done with this.
Bro, oranges slap, dude.
They do slap. But orange juice, I'm not too much of a fan of, I will say.
Really?
Yeah.
Orange juice is like the ultimate breakfast drink.
I know. Maybe I'm not. It's because I'm not like a big breakfast person that I don't like orange juice. But oranges on their own and like orange flavored things, I like. I prefer them. But orange juice, nah, I'll pass.
Okay.
That's when I have apple juice, my man.
Yeah. Yeah, apple juice is
Probably
good.
my favorite juice drink.
All right. Anything else, Carson?
That's it.
Alrighty. Alrighty, and just remember, everybody, if she has more than 2,000 Instagram followers, focus on yourself, kings.